All right. Let's see here. Audio input, audio input. Hopefully you can hear me. I should probably pull up the feed. Let's see here. Do a little this. I'm going to get started here in a couple minutes. Just pull up the chat so I can see if anyone's here, anyone's talking. Let's see, live chat. Yo, let me know if you guys can hear me. I got the chat up right here. Turn that down. All right, we're gonna get started. Just shot a virtual tour. Now I'm gonna go through my whole post-production workflow, get a good sense of timing and how long stuff's gonna take. So yeah, I didn't even pull anything over yet. So we'll push this over. So I am using the all good suite. Using the dual fisheye plugin. So keep that in mind, using the Z1. In the comments, I believe I listed all the softwares I'm using. Just going a quick overview. Lightroom Classic, Topaz Sharpen and Denoise, Ricoh Theta Stitcher, and Photoshop. And then we're going to build our tour on Cloud Pano. If you're interested in Cloud Pano, or if you haven't used any other virtual tour softwares yet, I put some affiliate links down below. If you want to try out their monthly plan or their yearly plan. So we're going to do type. Actually, no, we're not going to do type. How did I do this? What's the quickest way here? Today's the 14th. So we're going to want these HDR photos. Since we are using the dual fisheye plugin, these are the stacked photos. Alright, so that's everything from today. Copy those over into today's the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Yeah, so this is, hopefully stuff's not going to take too long, like loading and stuff, because we can't really skip through that. But so I'm going to go over my whole workflow and then building the tours. And we're starting 4 minutes to noon here on the East Coast. So we'll give you a good sense of how long this is going to take. If you have any questions as I'm going through, just comment them and I'll answer them for you. All right, cool. So we're using Lightroom Classic. The Ricoh Theta Stitcher app only works in Lightroom Classic, not regular Lightroom. So make sure you got Lightroom Classic. Let's see. Come on. All right, so start this process here, importing our dual fisheye stacked images. So what we're going to do here first is edit them. So we're going to go, we'll give it a little bit to load in. Oh wait, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I left the camera up here. Alright, cool. Now we are good. So basically I just filed everything and then I just imported the HDR DNG photos from the camera into Lightroom. So we're going to go up into the Develop tab. We're just going to work on this first photo real quick. As you can see, the dual fisheye plugin leaves it fairly dark, but since it's raw, we have no problem adjusting everything here. So for the dual fisheye, you're going to want to bring up the exposure. And then tweak the highlights and shadows from there. I kind of like just mess around with the ash shot and auto. White balance. Ash shot's pretty good. Bring it down just a hair. Alright, so you can see there's a little noise here, but that's why we use Topaz Denoise. Looking for any... Here, this defringe. Just looking around the edges of where the light comes in. Might be a little bit, I'll add just a little bit here. Not too worried about the edge here, am I? So as you can see, we bump it up and then bring it down. It's gonna take that out. But it also can mess with some of the other colors, like in the pool you're seeing there, around here. So 2 or 3, 4 max I would go. We'll see when we stitch it, but just a quick glance along. Fairly good. All right, so then we're going to copy, right? Copy all the attributes here. And then you're going to highlight all of the rest of them. What was it? Right click. Then where was this? View options. Oh yeah. Develop settings. So you're going to select all, right click develop settings, paste settings, and that's going to add all of the adjustments we just made across the board. Not that it's perfect every time, but it is going to give us a little better base to work off with. Like these are in the same room, so these are pretty much going to be the same lighting conditions. I might bring, and then as you can see, like you can just tweak it as you need. Looking up at the histogram over here, everything kind of stays in the center. With the dual fisheye, when they stack, they're all kind of together. We don't have a huge wide range here. But that's looking pretty good. Then I'm just going to go through quickly. Just kind of doing a glance over at the photos here. Boost it up a little bit. So we have 19 panos. So like, as you can see, we pasted it, and it's all looking fairly good. Like this is a construction update tour, so it really doesn't need to be super pretty. But look at that, it's just like window pull, no problem with this dual fisheye. And then pump up the shadows for this room with no light in it. Oh jeez. I don't even care about the windows that much. They just put tile in here, so that's kind of more important. And then there's another bathroom, just similar. All right. This was probably bump the shadows up a little bit. A lot of light coming in through the stairwell here. What's up, guys? Everyone who's just joining. This is the Z1 Dual Fish Eye plugin workflow. We're just in Lightroom Classic here, the first software that we opened up. Any questions throughout this workflow, just put it in the chat. See if I can answer it for you. All right, so cool. So as you see, it's like what we copy and pasted is pretty good across the board. Not too worried. With the white balance looks fine. It is construction, so I mean we're gonna make it look good, but we don't need to be super particular about everything. Like this bathroom had no light in it. It was just, this is just from, I did the HDR DNG 9 stack on the Z1 dual fisheye plugin. So it really gets a good range. I mean, can't really do much about that door. So downstairs we are now. Bring these down a bit, boost these a little bit. Cool. I'm interested. We have a room up here that was really dark on site. We'll see how the dual fisheye plugin stands up against it. So, a couple more. We're already on 15 here. We're only 5 minutes in to the edit session. So I think we're cruising here, man. Boom. All right, look at that window. It's pretty bright. Even tweak that a little bit. Highlights down. Maybe bring the exposure a little bit down. And then just bump up. Yeah, this one's very noisy in the dark. Shadows there. Kind of like misty. I don't know. We'll see how that comes out when we stitch it together. Alright, this room was like pitch black there. And this is the 9 stack. And you can just see how much the dual fisheye can do for you there. It's like, I think it's going to look pretty good. Come down to the fringe here, as you can see. We'll boost that up to a 4. Bring it down on the blues a bit. 2 more panos to go. We're 6 minutes in here. This white balance looks a little... We'll do auto on that. Bring it down. Cool. And then definitely get some defringing on that. Boom, see that? You can just put the defringe here, and then you can adjust the hue, so you can see the blue around the windows there. You just kind of knock that out. And you can see here, around 5, pretty much everything goes away. Without affecting other stuff, I should say. And then the last one with the outside, just to get there. So this was the inside of that extra little storage unit there. And then we got the outside. Nothing really nice in the sky. Not going to worry about sky replacement or anything. Once again, this is just a construction job. Why f2.1, 3.5? Yeah, I actually... Interesting. So Prudis said why f2.1, f3.5, f5.6. On the dual fisheye plugin, if you're just using the camera, I didn't have the remote on me just because it's like a construction job. I wasn't too worried about this. But I think when you use it from the camera, it automatically puts it at the widest aperture. But when I use the remote for like nicer, tours that are going to be showing off, like say this whole club indefinitely, I will normally put on 5.6 to capture all that detail. But yeah, thanks for pointing that out. But I don't know if it's just using it from the camera it auto sets it. But I know if you have the dual fisheye plugin app on your Android, you can adjust aperture remotely. If you know which buttons you have to turn this, no problem. Alright, so that's pretty good. Now we're going to batch these here. edit in Theta Stitcher. We're going to make a copy with our adjustments, and we're going to let that run. Coming up on the 10-minute mark here, 19 panos. So with these, we're trying to go for, I guess, speed, quick turnaround, and don't want to spend too much time editing. Once again, these are kind of just as a utility that they're showing to their members to stay up to date with all that is happening construction-wise at the club. Cold coffee, I love it. All right, so that's going. This is their fourth tour that they've been doing, so they're loving them. They started out with just still photography. I brought my Z1 just to do a virtual tour on the side, just to show them what virtual tour's capabilities are. And then after they saw that, they just totally nixed the still photos and just wanted to go full virtual tour to send out to their members, which was awesome. Because with that dual fisheye, it's one click and then go hide and you're good. So I think this whole thing on site was like an hour of me, like from my driveway getting there, shooting, which was like 20 minutes away, and then 20 minutes back, so that's 40 minutes. So on site was probably like 25 minutes. Then we're going to batch these. Yeah, so 25 minutes on site, an hour total. That's including travel, so not too bad. We're an hour, about 15 minutes into this whole process for this virtual tour build. What are you guys running right now with for your virtual tour builders? I'm interested to know. Prudis, if you're still here, 360 web. I'm going to be building out on Cloud Pano today. If you guys have any thoughts on that, or I don't know what you guys are up to. Alright, so once this is batched up, then we're going to batch process them in Topaz Denoise, make them look pretty nice. We might just run them through Sharpen just to get a sense of time here on how long running it through everything is going to take. Less artifacts if you denoise before stitching. Okay, the only thing is, I don't know if I tried that out yet, but I just know when you bring into denoise it makes it a TIFF or a JPEG. I guess that doesn't really matter when you're stitching, but less artifacts if you denoise. All right, well, we're doing it this way today, and then I will probably try either on the same photos, doing it before or after, and then do a side-by-side. So we're going to flag these. Cool. Wait, it only flagged one photo. What happened? What happened here? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There we go. It was stacked. Alright, so we're going to edit in denoise. Make another copy. So now we have 3 copies here. Just in case we need to go back and fix something in a photo. 14-minute mark here. How long have we been streaming for? I'm just gonna say at noon we started. Noon Eastern time. Alright, so once this prepares, it should open up Topaz Denoise. Close. So normally we don't need that update yet. Close. Auto just to see what it is. I don't like how in auto they bump up the sharpness crazy much. I'd rather get rid of more noise on denoise and then just do sharpen on sharpen. Let's see if we go down here. So I try not to lose crazy amount of detail. I mean, you can bump it up on recover original detail. It works sometimes, or sometimes it doesn't. As you can see, like the wood, I don't know, this wood right here, lose a little bit, but keep it quick. I'll just apply to all, and we will run this. So I think this process right here takes the most, and then running all of everything through Sharpen definitely takes a long time. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait through this. How long does it take you guys normally to post-process everything and build out the tour, get it published, send it out, all your emails sent and stuff? I try to get it under an hour. I feel like that's pretty good. Still working on my biggest problem here is if you're doing outside panos and you're removing the tripod, you can automate it to an extent to remove the tripod, but getting those shadows that it casts is not really doable with automation. So that's the trouble I've had. I mean, I can run it through, remove the tripod, and then just go back into the photos that do have shadows, and then just do touch-ups here and there. But at that point, I'd rather just edit every photo really quick on its own. We're on only 4, so this is gonna take a bit. $17 minutes in. What is this sounding like? Let's see. What is this sounding like? Hello, I know there's a delay. Let me see what this sounds like on stream here. Wow, this audio sounds like poop. Can you guys even understand me? I don't even, like, this sounds awful. Okay. I'll have to take a look at that audio because that is not sounding too pretty. It's all like laggy. What the heck? you have an echo in the voice. Yeah, what the heck? I realized that. I don't know what the problem is right now. Audio input. Hello, any better? Let's see if this is any better. Nope. Why is this happening? This was not happening before. I did use a new cord. Let me see. I'm going to swap cords real quick, see if it's any better. Turn off audio. Hello, hello. Hello? Let's see if this one's any better. No, it's not. What the heck? Sorry for the echo, guys. I'll have to figure that one out. What's going on? Any better? I just closed the stream that I had going. No, still echoing. Not better. Everything else is muted. No other streams are going. Got a couple more photos here on Denoise. Still not sure what's up with that. I'll just try not to talk it. Share connections. See if your mic's picking up 2 audio sources. Video capture, display capture. No, I don't think so. I never had this happen before. didn't think I did anything different. But all right, we got 3 photos left. Maybe I'll skip Sharpen just to save you guys the waiting. Mic, audio, input capture, and then mic. What is this? Better? Did I do it? Ho ho ho! I think I did it, guys. I don't hear an echo. I don't hear an echo. But is my voice delayed with the video? I don't think so. Yo, I think we got it. Thank you. Thank you everyone for putting up with that. I didn't even realize till we were quite a ways way into the stream here. But now we're gonna be cruising. All right, so stitching, looking nice. I always stack photos by accident. All right, you know, we're gonna skip Sharpen today, okay? So now we are going to flag all of those. Looks like it flagged all of them. We're gonna unflag that one. Should be 19. Looking good. Okay. Select all. Then we're gonna export these real quick. 14. Export those. We're gonna go over to Photoshop. Take out the tripods. And then we'll build it. We'll build it real quick. What did you do different? Sounds great on our end. Flashback. I didn't realize I had I'm in OBS. I'm coming off of OBS here, and I only had audio input capture as my source that was enabled, but it was still picking up a mic/aux line, which you were so kindly to point out. So thank you, Flashback. All right, did it export? I totally missed the screen. I think it exported. All right, they're all edited up. Load in. Load in. All right, so I don't think there's shadows, but can we run the actions? Here, I'm gonna exit out of all this other stuff real quick. All right, so let's try to batch remove the nadir here, or remove our tripod or monopod. I'm using a monopod, so the heck did I do? If not, we'll just do it one by one. So file, automate, batch. Batch. Then we will set. Forget what I did here. So I made an action earlier. I'm just seeing. This one should work. So 360 fixes. It's under the folder. Nadir removal. Okay, source folder is. Ooh. Lightroom edit. Select folder. Okay, so it's going to pull all the images from that folder. Then it's going to go to, this is their 4th tour. I'll just quickly name it tour 4. Then it's going to add the 2-digit serial number, tour 4 underscore. And then why does it say GIF? I guess that's just the example. Destination, choose. Then we're going to go to create folder. Called it Nadir removal. Okay. Making progress, making progress. So, tour 4, oh, 1. Okay. Let's see if this works, guys. If not, I'll just do it one by one. But no. Command was canceled or stopped while batching. Because that is what I did manually. Command was canceled or stopped while batching. We're gonna stop, guys. All right, so why did I did the other one? I made two actions, but all right, so boom, content aware. That's fine, and then we'll play that action again. Boom, it should be gone. So this is the all right, so this is what we're gonna do one by one real quick. I can do this action, basically taking the photo, flipping it upside down, creating from equal rectangular to polar coordinates. It's pulling it, so when we click play, it's auto, as you can see, it's wrapping it around. And then I'm just taking the circular marquee tool here and right clicking fill content aware. So I know like these are all inside, so there's not going to be any shadows, so that's why I'm doing it this way. On the last photo, we are going to do something different because there's a scratch on my lens and you can't tell it's when it's inside, but when it's against a gray or blue sky, you can see it a little bit. Not that bad, but it needs to be fixed. Save. So like this isn't that bad because it's only 19, but it does take a little bit. File, save as. There is one photo I'm going to do a different way too because my coffee cup's in it and I didn't feel like retaking it, but just fix it in post, right? I'm going to resave that one because I messed that save up. I don't know why. It's messing up this folder. All right. Not this one. So like even making this action does speed it up quite a bit. But as you can see, it's still pretty tedious process here. But once we get that batch automation fixed, this will be even quicker, and then maybe I'll do a speed run once it's ironed out a little more. But for now, fill, boom, finish off that action. So when it pauses, it lets me take the time to remove the monopod, and then when I click the action again, play, it finishes it off and puts it from polar coordinates back to the equal rectangular, I believe it's called, image, and then that's when I'm just gonna save it like that. So here's that bathroom. Boom. And then when I'm placing the tripod, I try to put it on the same sort of floor, so it's a quick removal. And then once again, like I've been saying a bunch, this is just a construction update. It's not supposed to be super pretty, just sort of its utility so everybody can see what's going on and the progress that has been going on. Six. Yeah, it's just taking a bit, but all right, watch this. I'm going back because here's a way to go back. You go to 3D, spherical, new panorama. So this was like a 3D, like look at this. What is that? Let's see if it can fix with content aware. Bro. All right. What I want to do is erase it. Good. Erase. Hopefully it erases. All right, and then we'll go to the clone stamp. Take a thing. Look at that. Come on. Straight line. Pretty straight, huh? So when you do that, create 3D spherical panorama, you can actually kind of go around into the photo and turn it around. Just doing content aware, man, best friend. There was a drain there. I'm not too worried about that. Looks pretty good. Then we just go to 3D, spherical pano again, then export the pano, and we'll make it a number 7. Cool. Continuing on. Geez, I'm only at 7. Okay. We're about 38 minutes in here. Do that. Do that. Honestly, if I took the time to fix the batch, it would probably be quicker. But whatever. I don't know why it keeps autofilling that folder. Oh my god. 8. Export our JPEGs here. Boom. I'm gonna redo that. Fill. Okay. Trying to go as quick as possible here. Halfway. Here we go. bit of the words there, but it's all right. And then we'll do same thing, same thing. Almost there. Here we go. Then we get to the fun part, the building part. All right, actually, so we're going to go back to that 3D spherical pano. I saw a shadow. We'll see if we can... What? Oh, okay. It was like upside down. I like the monopod because it leaves such a small footprint from the start, so there's not much you have to do. Let's see. So you can see the shadow there. We'll give it a quick fill, see if that does anything. I don't really like brushing it out. Yeah, that looks fine, right? Who's gonna look at the concrete like that? Export. Cool, work our way down the line. Fill. I should probably keep buying this content aware fill since I use it so much. Oh, jeez. File. Save as. Save. Boom. Run it. $14. 5 more. Almost there. What the heck happened there? All right. Finish that. File. I'm doing this totally backwards here, but it works, right? Takes too long though. Don't recommend. And then we'll do... Oh yeah, this photo is interesting. $16, $17. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Actually, I'm going to go into the 3D view for this one because it's pretty clustered down there. Boom. Gone. It's just gone. Export 17. And then we'll see the scratches. Sad scratches on that exterior. Fill. Content aware. Done. Unwind the circular polar coordinate photo. Save as. This is all messed up. 18. All right, last one. Here we go. Last one. We're going to go into the 3D view here. All right, you see this black? These are actually the scratches right there. but when you're inside, you can't tell. Gone. There's another one down here, but you can't really notice that. And besides, the main focus is going to be here. Okay. Fill. And it's gone. Then we're going to export spherical Pano. Last one, 19. Then we're going to build it real quick. Cool. Look at that. I think we're done there. Now hopping over to the cloud Pano. All right. Create new tour. And see, Reno today is 2/14/21. I'm gonna go to boom. So we're using Cloud Pano. I'm a Pro Plus member, so you get all of the cool perks that come along with it. Oh man, they're all backwards, huh? Oh, that's so okay. There we go. So we gotta wait. These are all loading in, but you can edit. The problem is though, sometimes they get stuck loading in. But look at this, not too bad. Not too bad. So for these, I just do set initial, and then link hotspot, right? Hold on, I messed that one up. Auto put enable automatic backlink to. Boom. Jump to there. Hey yo. That's the one thing you gotta. Sometimes it's quicker just creating an own link. What's going on with that? All right, link hotspot. Cute, cool as you hear. I've noticed that Cloud Pano lowers picture quality. Interesting. I haven't used Kula, but yeah. I mean, the edges are always like kind of, you know, distorted and blurry and stuff. But when you, I don't know. I got to see a side by side. But yeah, it's not. Once we publish it, this might be pre-publish quality, but it's still uploading a bunch of photos here. But we'll check it out at the end. Link hotspot. I'm going to try not automatic. Step there. Get a nice view of that backsplash. Link back there. See, that's a little quicker. You don't have to drag it around. Link hotspot. 4. What's going on over there? I might have to swap some photos out. Behind the bar. There. Hotspot. That one. Hotspot. This one. Down the stairwell. Is there. So you gotta link all the photos together in Cloud Pano. I'm just gonna keep the initial view there. then you gotta go around, set the initial views, or if you're doing the navigation, link hotspot, initial view. What's Kula's they do unlimited tours, I believe, right? Still. Link hotspot. And then just linking where everybody can walk. Right. Set initial view. Link hotspots. What are we on? What are we up to? We're up to 11. Link hotspot. That should be 12. We'll keep it like this. You can see some options here. That should be 12. That one's gonna be 14. This one was linked. Got that initial view, just working through the tour. Nice tiling. Initial view. Link out to there. Boom, then we'll come into this room. We got a link down here is 13. Then I'm gonna go back and rename all these to the client's specific titling that they wanted. Actually, make that the initial view. 15. I think we still have to go to 13 too. Maybe like that. I did a couple I did a couple panos here. I wasn't sure what it was gonna turn out like, but I wanted you to be able to see through both sides there. $17. Set initial view over this way just so they can see the arrow easy to get out. And then we'll bounce back to 13. So you can see like number 1's still loading here, so I'm probably gonna have to swap that out. Just re-upload it. Sometimes it gets jammed up. And we'll go over to 13. Oop. Hit that initial view. Link the hotspots. Link the hotspots. All right, so then the last I got to do is go back, rename all these hotspots, swap out that photo, and call it a day. We'll get the links going. We'll get the embed code for client's website. We'll get a direct link. They can send it out on email. And we'll just have to, you know, I mean, I can do this right now. Use this image. Just fix all the branding up here. Little watermark. So wait, let me swap this out just so you can get a sense of swap image. So when you swap images out, you don't need to redo any of the hot spots, which is nice. Let's see if it loads in. Come on. See? Boom. All right. So we're going to publish this just so you can get an idea. Get your direct link, get your embed code. And yeah, then we can have... Oh, I got to fix that. Initial view. Yeah, do a quick overview just to see how everything's going to look. And yeah, you can see all the progress up to date here. Coming in just in an hour of editing and putting it together. And yeah, man, I love messing around with these things. I shoot as is, so as you can see, it's all like all pretty messy and stuff, but they know ahead of time. And it's they're doing construction, so it's expected. Oh, you know what? I forgot to link these up. But yeah, we still have this one. And then the exterior. So I'll just link those two. And then we'll call it a day. But I think that I'm going to end it there. Thank you all for watching. I'll get some batch automation dialed in, and then I'll probably put out a video on that and how to do that to speed it up even more. We didn't run Sharpen. We just ran Denoise today. Because Sharpen takes a while when 19 images going through Sharpen. Maybe I could just try burst mode 9 and stack with Candoa Raw Plus. Interesting. I will take a look at that. Burst mode 9 and stack with Candoa Raw Plus. All right, I can take a look at that. It is another software that I'm gonna have to incorporate. But if you can knock out Denoise, might be worth it. Thank you, Prudis. Yeah, I just do the HDR DNG 9 stack dual fisheye plugin on the Z1. But you know, I'm always up for new options, trying to be more efficient on site and more efficient in editing. So 2 hours, about 2 hours, maybe all in after finishing it, maybe 2.5 hours to me get the emails out and everything, and I'll give my client a publish tour. 2.5 hours. I'm gonna have to check out a couple of these panos, a little questionable stitching, but cool, guys. Thank you for listening in. Thank you for commenting, asking your questions, and helping each other out here. So catch you guys later. My name's Derick once again. My Social Produce. See you guys next time.